It's our pleasure to invite Simon Arunga to come up all the way from Uganda.
Yes, all the way. Good afternoon. So I'll just be talking about some of the nuances from my research journey. I am the first Ugandan ophthalmologist with a research fellowship. So I did not have a lot of, opportunities and mentors locally. The first thing I think that is very important in a research journey is finding a good mentor. And I've been really fortunate to have a great mentor, Matthew Button, who's also in the room. And he comes to Uganda to visit me and continuously support the research. So when he comes, we have this culture where we stand on the equator with him in the northern hemisphere and me in the southern hemisphere. But I see a good mentor brings networks and opportunities, including funding, because funding for a young researcher is not very easy to come by. It's really chicken and egg. You have to have published to have, to qualify for grants, and yet you need money to even do the research that you need to publish on. The second thing which I think is important is the mentor and the mentee, they need to have the same vested interest in the same topic. So again, fortunate for me, Matthew and I were very interested in microbial keratitis. And these are some of the patients that we've done a lot of work on microbial keratitis in Uganda for the last 10 years and still doing it. So that's very important. The third thing is there has to be publication. So I went on to do my PhD at the London School, and we were again fortunate to have a number of publications coming out of there. But what they don't tell you is that your first paper will be rejected. So when that happens, you need a mentor who will tell you, hey, it's all right. That's how the game is. So I remember going to Matthew and sharing the rejection, and he said, oh, don't worry, don't worry. And it was 4 trials down the road that we got our first paper accepted. So it's also a great thing to have. Finally, there has to be building the ecosystem. And that's something Matthew encouraged me to do right from the beginning. I cannot be the only ophthalmologist in Uganda doing research because that's not sustainable. So you have to look through the system and have opportunity to mentor others. And in my institution, I've been fortunate to have a number of young people come up who are interested in research and whom we are giving opportunities, to be able to also to start getting into research and have the opportunities like do the masters at the London School and also embed them in our research projects. Thank you very much.